Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. It's Jackie, and you know we're never tacky. So in today's video, you guys, I will be showing you how I got so cute, how I got this summer proof makeup. As you know, it's been raining for 40 days and 40 nights in Houston, Texas, and this is what I've been using to kind of keep my face on, at least, okay? To keep my face on to some degree. I really like this look. This is like a 12-hour plus look for me, especially with humidity, sweat, and heat, because this is honestly too tea. And without further ado, you guys, let's get into the video. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe, and also share with your people. But anyways, you guys, let's get into the video. Yeah, I turned on the AC. I'm not sure when it's going to start working because I'm a little sweaty now, child. To be honest with you, the first time that I tried this product, it broke me out. Now I don't know if because the rain man was coming. Like, I don't know what it was, but the first time that I tried this product, it broke me out. My skin is going to oil up a little bit more here than it would in normal areas. Actually, let's target my nose just a tad bit more. I'm just going to take like a small fluffy brush, and I am going to tap it here. And this is the L'Oreal Paris setting powder and corrector by Natasha Denona. Honestly, this color corrector is just to give me a nice little clean base, especially around the areas that I suffered from hyperpigmentation. Great. A tiny concealer brush, and I'm just gonna blend this out. And honestly, let's get into the eyelid. Gagged or what? This makeup line, honestly underrated. The L'Oreal True Match line is so underrated. It actually comes in different hues. Like, this is cool 7. Usually I'm like a neutral, but my complexion has changed and my undertones have changed alongside with it. So I'm in nude, in cool 7. Now, I am not shy about applying a good amount of foundation. I'm gonna try not to hit under my eyes because we don't want a lot of buildup. Like, of course, to blend it all in and to tap away the excess foundation that we do not need. We're gonna go in with a beauty blender, and this one is actually not the OG one, although I do have the OG one. This is the Pop Pow beauty blender. And these are like $9 for like 9 of them, so like probably like $1 a pop, and they work pretty good. I prefer mine dry and not necessarily wet because I feel like wet, it soaks it up, and like when it's a little bit more dry, it doesn't soak up your product. It doesn't soak up the product. Comes up. And thank God I have this shade match right now, but sometimes when I want to wear like a different formula, like we're having a complexion chase, and maybe that is not it, like, at all. Now with this concealer, a little goes a long freaking way. Now I'm gonna reuse the same makeup brush that I just used for my foundation because why not? And maybe I don't think that's dark enough for me. Contour. All right. For concealer, I'm actually gonna go in with my Best Skin Ever by Sephora. Not only because this is the best complexion shade for me right now, but it's also so lightweight considering that I did put a product under here already. And I just don't want it to pile up and just really just clog up my under eye. And this is just an amazing layering product to begin with. So, love that for me. Yeah, this is a super sheer foundation, a super sheer concealer, which is why I'm being slightly nice to it. And I don't want to like, overdoes it. Before I do cement everything in, I do want to go in with a little bit of this Natasha Denona concealer. It's a little, not a little, it's a lot brighter than I am right now, but I do want like a little bit of pop under my eye. But for quality control, we're gonna use the same concealer brush that we just used, just so we don't OT on it. Because sometimes we can go overboard with a bright under eye, depending on the look you're going for. That's not the look I'm going for today. And this Natasha Denona is so creamy, so blendable. I feel like it's self-setting too. I feel like if that's not in the description, like, they are missing out on a bag. Like this, a little goes a long way. Now, I thought I was gonna feel this. I thought I was gonna feel this way about the Hourglass concealers, but the Hourglass concealers actually let me down. Like, they did not. I think the Natasha Denona concealers deserve the hype that the Natasha Denona ones got. So we're gonna look up just so we don't blend our creases. I prefer to go in with a brush at first. Now remember, I do have like a slight contingency about my upper lip, the hyperpigmentation there. So we're gonna go in with the same powder, different color. This is gonna help brighten up the hyperpigmentation area because it's gonna neutralize it because it's pink. And since I have peach to neutral undertones, leaning towards the yellow side, this is changed. I'm gonna go in with this Juvia's Place a bronzing duo, and I love a good fluffy brush because precision means nothing when you're going for a blurred look. And I feel like a big brush does an amazing job. Do not be scared of a big brush, especially when it comes to bronzing your face. This is the cheat code, like the easiest cheat code. A powder blush actually. This is again Juvia's Place, and this is their duo set, and mine is in volume 2. I'm gonna go in with a little bit of MAC powder. Now this is where it gets good because I love a good blurred out look, and MAC clocks in for this portion and she does not play. Unfortunately, I broke mine, so we're just gonna have to work with what we have. And this is the part where I get real precise about my contour. And see that? The AC should have been set in, but it's like incredibly hot in here. Like, ain't that a coinky dink? Isn't that a coinky dink? Using my MAC Fix Plus. We wait for this to kind of like melt in. I'm gonna do my eyebrows. I do want to emphasize anything right now because I just did my brows and lashes. But I do want to emphasize anything. This is where I go in. But as of right now, I like it all. So we're going to set the rest of my face. So this is the crucial part. We're going to go in with the Morphe Life Proof. And I love this because it's a continuous setting mist. But it's also a setting spray. But it just is not as tacky or as like hairspray feeling as this one. So we're gonna go in with this a little bit. Into my face. My MAC in Chestnut. But I do want like a slightly milky look. So I kind of do want my eyes to pop a little bit more. Thank you guys for watching. If you haven't already, go ahead, like, comment, and subscribe. But until next time, you guys, bye.